Okay, hello and welcome to the first ever video of Super Chess. This is a game I made up in school, and here I want to demonstrate and release it out and show y'all for people out there who love chess and want to play the game in a different way. So how Super Chess is played is it's kind of similar to normal chess, it's just a little bit different, and I'm going to show you how to play it. So, to begin with, you have all the pieces set up like normal, just like chess, the rooks go where the rooks go, knights, bishop, queen, king, and then the pawns, of course, And it's not too much. It's just pretty simple. So, I gave every piece what I call abilities, and what their abilities can do is do unique stuff that normally they can't do. So, we'll start with the pawns here, and you can only do this one time, so once you've used it you can't do it again. So pretty much, let's say you're white, right? I'll move over here. So you're white, it's your move, and just play a normal game out. So you'll go from here to there, right? Okay, this is super chess, right? This ain't normal chess. So after black makes his move, we'll just go here. Then what we'll do is, let's say you want to use the pawns move, right? Okay? Remember, this is a one-time thing. So what you do is, you can move it back. That's a special move that I've made up. And you can only do it once, though. So, you've used it, can't do it again. You cannot kill backwards, you can only move backwards. That is the only difference. Okay? Now, as I'm messing up the board here, moving on to the rook. The rook I gave a special ability to. So the rook can do this. So let's say this pawn is out of the way, right? We'll just say the pawn's dead, it's off the board, right? Okay? The rook has a phase ability. So before you move the rook, you will say, I want to use the rook's ability, and basically he can phase to an enemy piece and kill the piece behind it. Okay? Now you've already used that ability, right? So you can't use it again. It's a one-time thing, So the knight ability. I call the knight a cross ability because the knight can move either this or this. And so what I do is, if you use the knight's ability, you can do this. And that's why it's called a cross, or T. Either one, But it's more like a cross shape. But next is the bishop, which is my personal favorite. If the bishop is open, bishop file line, you can move it, activate the bishop's ability, and you can double jump. So if you wanted, if the bishop's here, you can go here and then here, as an example. The king tower. The king... Oh, I'm sorry, I'll leave the king for last, actually. The queen. The queen is probably one of the most overpowered abilities and very unique in many ways. So, as we all know, there's only one queen on the board, right? Every special piece is two of. There's two bishops, two knights, two rooks, There's only one queen. So the queen, if your queen dies, it comes back down and it killed the piece that was there that took it, and it's back in the game. So the queen just has 2 lives, okay? Nothing too special about that. Same moves, The queen just has 2 lives, okay? And it's like a passive too. You don't have to activate it. There's nothing. It's just passive. It's just there, okay? The king. The king tower is what I like to call king death zone, right? So if, let's say it's like this. Let's say the board is set up, just, right? Set up like this, I don't know why. And let's say you tried to do this. Now, let's say this was set up differently. It'd be probably checkmate, right? If it was up to a wall or something, you can't move. What you could do is activate, king death zone, since realistically, if it would be white's move next, you couldn't move anywhere. You would try to, but you would activate king death zone. Anywhere in a radius around the king would be dead. So the queen would be dead. But since the queen has 2 lives, she'd be back. Realistically, if you didn't, you would use it. So then the king would be dead again. But I don't know. It's goofy. It's silly, but that's what I thought of. I don't know. It seemed kind of cool. So if y'all want to play it, try it out. Be my guest. Share it out to the world so other people can see and learn about super chess. I thought it was a cool idea. But yeah.